Gonna show our pride at Old Town McVay. Gonna embrace hard work each and every day. Gonna show our pride at Old Town McVay. Gonna embrace hard work each and every day.
Good morning, McVay Pioneers. Today is Wednesday, April 29th, and here are your daily video announcements.
Hey, good morning, everybody. Today's weather, it's going to be another rainy day out there with a high of 63 degrees. Good day to stay inside and get some of that extra credit done.
Awesome. While there are no birthdays today on April 29th, we do have several summer birthdays that we want to celebrate today. May 29th, Rashawn and Hannah from Miss Daypose, Owen from Miss McLean, and Kevin from Miss Clouston. Happy birthday. On June 29th, Sebastian from Miss Cooper, happy birthday. And on July 29th, Jalea from Miss T's class, Noah from Miss Wagner, Will from Miss McLean, Sincere and Declan from Miss Woodburg, Serenity from Mr. Mitchell, Cassius from Miss Simmons, and Stacy from Miss McKinster. We all hope you have terrific birthdays.
All right. Wow. Happy birthdays coming up to all of you students. That's awesome. All right. So today's joke of the day is next. Hey, Mr. Fullen, how do you get a squirrel to like you?
I do not know. How?
I thought you'd be really on top of this. You act like a nut.
Oh, nice. That's a great one. Very good. On this day in history, on April 29th, all the way back in 1967, R-E-S-P-E-C-T, Respect, the single released by Aretha Franklin, the popular song. It was the Billboard Song of the Year in 1967. A great song that we know and love. So that is your This Day in History.
All right. And today's principal's message goes along with what we talked about yesterday, and that being integrity. Showing integrity means always doing the right thing. It's hard though, right? Because we see other people doing things that are wrong and they get away with it, and it looks like they're having fun sometimes. And, we get caught up in stuff, I think. And so what's most important about integrity is not always being right. It's not about always being perfect. It's about always thinking through the things that you're about to do and the things that you do, and learning how to be self-reflective and to own every decision you make, whether it's good or bad. That's having integrity. And the biggest piece of that is knowing that difference between right and wrong, choosing to do the right thing every time. That's integrity. And boys and girls, that's what makes you an amazing pioneer.
Very good. Thank you for that, Mr. Swain. And now for our extra credit challenge. Students, we know that April has been National Pet Month. And in honor of that finishing up here in the next couple days, today's challenge is to read a book to your pet. It is the Read a Book to Your Pet challenge. We want to see you reading with your pets. Even our pets want to be read to. They love reading. So let's spread some of that joy today. Make sure that you are sending those in and posting them with hashtag McVay Extra Credit. And now for our announcements. We actually have our next segment of Pets of McVay. So let's take a look. Very good. Thank you for sending those in. We'll have one more day of Pets of McVay tomorrow. And we also have Miss Pacheco, who has been joining us for a couple extra special segments this week. She's actually taking on the extra credit challenge as we speak. So let's take a listen to Miss Pacheco's read aloud for today before we get back to our shout outs and kudos.
Hello, McVay. This is Mrs. Pacheco reporting to you live from, my house. In honor of National Pet Month, I thought it would be fun to read Pig the Pug to everyone while I wore my pug hat, my pug shirt, I had my pug beanie, and obviously my actual pug. Some would say we're pug-tastic here. So, allow us to present Pig the Pug by Aaron Bailey. This book belongs to Pig. Don't be jealous. Pig was a pug, like Raina here. And I'm sorry to say, he was greedy and selfish in most every way. He lived in a house with a wiener dog, Trevor. But when was he nice to him? I'll tell you, never. You've got some great toys there, poor Trevor would say. But Pig would just grumble, "They're mine, go away!" He's not a very nice pug. But it might be more fun, Trevor said to Pig, if we both played together. Well, Pig flipped his wig. No! They are mine! Didn't you hear? Only mine! You keep your paws off of them! They are mine! 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 I know what your game is. You want me to share. But I'll never do that. I won't, and I swear. This pug likes to yell a lot, huh? Kinda like you. And with that, he proceeded to gather his stuff. Take a look. He's got his pile of toys. And he made a big pile with a huff and a puff. And once he had gathered them up in a pile, he howled from the top with a satisfied smile. There! Shouted Pig. Now you won't get my loot. It's mine, 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 mine. So why don't you scoot? He looks like he's smiling, doesn't he? Maybe he's not being that serious. Who knows? We'll find out. But just at that moment, poor Trevor did see the pile was wobbling. Oh dear me. Watch out up there! Good Trevor did cry. But the shame of it was, and he's right by the window. Well, pugs cannot fly. See him down there? He fell out the window. Is that true, Raina? Can pugs fly? Huh? No. And they don't like to swim. Fun fact. These days it's different, I'm happy to say. It's so very different in most every way. Uh-oh, what does Trevor have? Does he have toys? I wonder what happened. I bet you can guess. Yes! Pig shares his toys now, and Trevor's his friend, and they both play together. Does Pig look very happy? They both look very happy together and they're friends, while Pig the Pug is on the mend. In a full body cast. Oh, Pig the Pug. What a funny guy, huh? Well, that's all. This is Mrs. Pacheco, again, reporting live from her house. Hope y'all have a wonderful day and happy National Pet Month.
Awesome. Very good. Thank you for that, Miss Pacheco. We appreciate you reading to your dog, and we hope to see lots of other students reading to their pets today as well. And now it's time for some shout outs and kudos. All right, and now we've got our shout outs. The first one goes out to Michael from Mr. Bruger for doing extra work that he's been doing on his own and sending it in to Mr. Bruger. Way to go, buddy. Max, August, Araya, Aslan, Hudson, Viola, Elena, Evie, Sanyang, and Carlin, all from Miss Florence. All were in triple digits in their Lexia usage. Way to work hard, students. That is amazing. Adele and Gisela from Miss Florence for being super Dreambox achievers and going way above their goal. Nice job. Elena D, Sophia H, and Jacob B for Mr. Bruger for being the Dreambox champs of the weeks. Way to go. Lila, Viola, Julieta, Hudson, Evie, Landon, and Olivia for Miss Florence for having an awesome Google Hangout session with her. Sophie and Valerie for Mr. McIntyre for great job on your listening activity. Keep up the music making. Elena D from Mr. Bruger for helping lead Miss Shepard's virtual class. Awesome job. Now we've got several shout outs from Miss Cooper's class. Finn, Gabby, Tori, Tion, Trey, and Zariah all met their weekly goal for Dreambox lessons for last week. Finn and Luca met their weekly goal for units gained on Lexia for the week of April 20th. And Ryder met his weekly goal for Lexia and Dreambox last week as well. Great job. And finally, we've got some first grade superstars. Lena, Abdurrahman, Emily, Ethan, Callie, Grant, Evelyn, Shep, Grayson, Ansley, Adrian, Kayla, Gabriel, Ian, Jenabu, Razmi, Nicholas, Jackson, Micah, Anna Clara, and Maddox, all for meeting their weekly goal on Lexia. Way to go, students. And finally, we've got some kudos. Miss Cooper is giving a kudos out to Mrs. Smalley for being supportive, helping, and answering the questions that she has. Thank you so much. And I want to give out a kudos to Mr. Leroy and his amazing custodial staff. First, for the amazing building updates that he did last week. It was great seeing all the rooms in the building, as well as a thank you to you and your team for all of your hard work.
Oh, wow. Congratulations again to all of you students and staff for the amazing things that you just continue to do. We're so proud and so incredibly thankful. So keep up that great work. All right. And that does bring us now to our pledges. So boys and girls, please stand with me as we say the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I choose to respect myself and others by listening and following adult directions, speaking appropriately, keeping hands, feet, and objects to myself, walking at home, being prepared to learn. This is who I am, even when no one is watching me. All right. Thank you so much for being here today on this Wednesday. We hope you all have an amazing rest of the day, an amazing rest of the week. Join us back here tomorrow. We will keep the announcements going, keep working hard, keep showing that integrity. And as always,
keep repping that Pioneer pride.
Show our pride, showing effort cause we tried. Positive attitude, show respect cause we're not rude. We got integrity, doing good that you will see. Determined to be nice, yeah, that's how we live our lives.
Got that pioneer pride. Rep that pioneer pride. Got that pioneer pride. Rep that pioneer pride.